What's going on, traders? Johnny here, and we are going to be going over a couple of trades we took today. Hope you guys enjoy that new background, new layout we have here in the studio. And let's begin sharing our screen. So we are actually up $25 right now currently. We have gotten out of both of our positions. One position was on LUNR. We sold it around this area here, and we could actually I could bring that up in the chart settings, and we're gonna go to trading intervals. So as you can see, I actually sold during pre-market at 11.76. This was a over the weekend trade. I bought 20-ish shares, 22 shares at around 11.23. I noticed it this morning push up, and it went to 11.76, and that's where I sold 21 shares, locking in $10 or 4% profit on that trade. Now it did push all the way up to $13, resulting in another, possibly 11.76, another 25 cents or so, but has come down from that point since then. So, could have went up a full, actually dollar, a dollar and a quarter more. Could have been up 22, could have been up 30, $40 possibly on this trade today, but that is okay. We identified that LUNR was maintaining some type of a support here. Let me go ahead and take this part out real quick to show better. We noticed it was finding support around this 11.25 area, so on Friday we bought some right here in hopes that it would bounce off of this moving average, and it did. So the next course for LUNR would be, of course, getting rejected at 13 and coming back down to test the moving average, or potentially pushing up to 14, maybe even $16. Eventually $21 would be nice, but right now getting rejected off of that 1279-ish area. So I'm gonna set my right there about 1285. We could even say, well, no, I'm gonna keep it there. I'm gonna keep it at like 1285. Okay, for resistance. The yellow line is where its average price is for the last year or so. It's been hovering right around $12. So if you could buy in those low 11s and then sell in those high 12s, 13s, those are great intraday plays. Or you could hold long term, again, waiting to see if it'll go up to that $15, even $21 mark, as it has been up to $25 before as well. Now those yellow lines are price targets from analysts. Okay, we can go there. There's 8 analysts saying a low $12 price target, an average of $15.50, and a high of $21.50. So if you believe that this company can continue to go up, then you can definitely buy more into this as it does continue to go up. But I've noticed there's a lot of rejection around 1285, around 1270 for the last couple of weeks. So we need to get above that price. I do have my alerts set above $13 again, would be okay. And if it goes below, 1250s, I want to know about it. But overall, locked in $10 today on that trade. Now moving on to Mara, we did see today. Now we haven't traded Mara in quite some time. This used to be our bread and butter trade, our bread and butter setup for a long time when we first started this challenge. We're gonna look at cost basis and show trade intervals. Okay, so looking at Mara, even from months ago, you can see that we were trading Mara. Okay, what the heck? Let's do this. Why is it not showing it now? Why is it not showcasing any of my trades? Mara, oh shoot, it pushed up to 1619. Now Bitcoin is rising. So we did a great job identifying, look, Bitcoin is pushing up. It needs to get above this moving average to see a little bit more bullishness, but it was up to 110,000 today. So if this can push up from 19, 110 up higher, then Mara can continue to push up as well, from lows of 15 to highs of 16.20. We actually locked in over $15 in profit, 1%, just shy of 1%. on the day. But we just took this trade. We just took this trade not too long ago. If we go to chart settings, to cost basis, and show trading intervals, there we go. You can see my cost basis right here. And we made $15 in a very small window. We bought down in here, we sold up here. And we could still be holding on to 100 shares. Okay, I did trade with 100 shares. Market value right now is at 16.17. I sold at 16.10 and 16.12. So I've only really missed just a few cents right now for this trade. So we're actually going to buy a few more here. Looks like Bitcoin is pushing up just like we wanted. So we are going to buy another 50 shares. As Bitcoin continues to push, we're going to hold on to Mara a little bit longer. Now I do day trade. This is what I do every day, every morning. We try to keep all of our LTE team, our Investing for Beginners community, aware of all the trades I'm making and anything that I see that could be interesting moving forward as the markets begin to push. So Bitcoin pushes, it continues to push up. I'd love to see this push higher and stay above this moving average. Then that means Mara can definitely push up a little bit higher too. Maybe locking in some profits at 1650s, maybe getting high as $17 potentially. But nonetheless, if we may possibly add more to this or potentially sell for a little bit more profit. Look at that. We're already up another couple of dollars on the day holding Mara. So hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. If you did, you can definitely tune in to some of these live stream day trading sessions where just right there, you saw me buy a position and take on some more profits or take on some more risk to potentially get some more profits. And that's the whole thing about trading. We see opportunities and we take advantage of them. Same thing the way we did with LUNR. LUNR is pushing up to 1305. So good thing we set our alert. It's now above that level. I could see myself investing, maybe another 20 shares into this. If it continues to push up the way I think it will, this can have a significant push forward. So we're going to go ahead and buy another 20 shares. And there we go. Now we have 21 shares that we are going to continue to hold for as this continues to rise. And Mara, we also have 51 shares. So we just added a bunch of shares into these positions. And as they go up, our profits will go up as well. So appreciate you guys' time. If you want to follow along on this trading journey and see exactly my trades, profits, and losses throughout the week, then definitely consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate your time. And like always, remember, let's end the year on a green note. Have a great day, guys.